Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, it is Sunday and it's time for Sunday dinner. So today I'm making Stromboli'S again, and I'm also making Penne alla Vodka. We're having a couple of people over for dinner later on today, and of my daughter's friends and stuff, and so she asked me if I could make penne, I suggested it, Penne alla Vodka. She loves it and it's one of her favorites, and we haven't had it in a while, so I'm going to make it. So that's what I'm making. So I just started doing it. Now I'm going to show you, like I showed you the Stromboli'S a couple of weeks ago, so I'm not going to show you all of the Stromboli situation, but I will show you in and out, because this is kind of like vlogging and all of that. So I'll show you, some of that. All right, guys, so I already put the vodka. I put the vodka sauce in the vodka sauce. I put the garlic and the vodka in here and let the vodka evaporate most of the way. You know, you leave about this much in there, so you have the flavor of the vodka, obviously, because it's Penne alla Vodka. So then I put 1 can of tomato sauce in there so far. Let me get used down a little bit. Of course, the glare is here. So I'm going to add another can of tomato sauce. Now for the vodka sauce, I always use tomato sauce. But the thing is now, is that I realized I only bought 3 cans of the tomato sauce, which I probably should have bought 5. But so I'm going to add a can of crushed tomatoes to it. And then I'm just going to, use the immersion blender and just really blend it up, because the crushed tomatoes just is a lot more chunkier, and this sauce is more smooth gravy. It's more like a smooth sauce. So I don't want it to be chunky like that. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go in the back and get another can of crushed tomato, because I don't have any more tomato sauce. All right, so here is the can of crushed tomatoes. I stuck the immersion blender in there and I blended it up so it'll get smoother. If I see that it's still a little chunky, I will stick the immersion blender in here. Now, I'm just taking a little bit of water out of each can, guys, because I don't want this to be this is not a watery sauce. There's going to be heavy cream in it, so it's going to be nice and thick. I just don't like to waste any of that juice that's in there. So, okay. All right, so that's 4 cans. Now, it's gonna not double, but almost double in size, because when I add the cream to it, that's when it gets, obviously there's gonna be more. So yeah, so this is a nice smooth sauce. See how that's smooth? See that? That's how vodka sauce is supposed to be. So I'm going to keep this on a low simmer. I'm going to start seasoning it now. So I'll put salt. I gotta fill my pepper. Garlic. All right, let's put some parsley. A lot of parsley, and I would prefer fresh parsley, and I didn't remember. I'm such an airhead. Totally forgot fresh parsley, and I really wanted it, but it is what it is. So dried parsley it is. Onion powder, only a little bit, because this is vodka sauce, not like Italian gravy. Garlic powder, because I already have fresh garlic in there. And basil. Some Italian seasoning and basil. Here's Italian seasoning. And just the basil by itself. Here you go. Like the basil in here. And guys, probably a half a stick of butter, because I always put butter in my vodka sauce. So what I do is I let this simmer probably about 25, 35 minutes, 20 to 40 minutes, just depends. Probably about 30, 35 minutes. And then I'll keep, I don't like it to be boiling when I put the cream in, because sometimes, like, you know, cream can curdle. So what I do is, if it's at a high simmer, let me put this up. If it's at a high simmer, I will lower it, and then take it off the flame, and then put the cream in, because I don't want it to like be boiling or anything when I put the cream in. So I said that 3 times. So yeah. So that's cooking. Now I'm going to put some butter in it. All right, let's get some butter. Get rid of these cans here. Yeah, I got a half a stick. Yeah, let's make sure I don't put the plastic in with it. Yeah. Okay. You just wash my hands. And I will put a little bit of grated cheese in this, not right now, but I will put grated cheese in it, because that's what I put in it. See, guys, nice and smooth, look. Nice and smooth, that's what it's supposed to be. No chunks, no lumps, no tomatoes. That's it. Here, I'll put these over here in the recycling. And yeah, so that's that. Now, this is what I bought this time for the last time I made the Stromboli'S, guys. I used the tube pizza crust, if you remember. This time I'm using these. I think, yeah, these I used for I think I used these for I'm losing, I can't think today. Garlic knots. So they worked good for garlic knots, so I'm sure they'll work good for the Stromboli'S. I hope so, because the Stromboli'S the last time were amazing. But that pizza crust is a little high in price. You know, you get a nice, I mean, they're big, really, they're big. So I'm gonna see, I bought like 6 or 7 of these, because first of all, they're only 56 cents at great value, okay? Second of all, I don't think they're gonna be as big. Oh, I think we looked at the size. I forget. I think it's almost the same size. Whatever. I don't know. But once I do them and get them, you know, ready to roll out, I'll see how they are. If I need more than what, you know, whatever. So I'll see how many I need. But one thing that's good about the Stromboli'S is, however big they are, you know, you don't need a whole Stromboli yourself. You cut them like in, you know, nice pieces, and everybody has a sliver or whatever, you know, kind they want or whatever. So I'll probably end up making like 4, because everybody loves them. And I'm gonna make one with buffalo chickens. The first time I ever did this, my son wanted me to make one of those, so I'm gonna make one of those. I'm making pepperoni. I have ham, pepperoni, and salami, so I'll make a salami and ham and cheese. And then I'll make a pepperoni, salami, ham, and cheese, and then I'll just, you know, I'm going to try to make a couple of variety ones for everybody that, you know, whatever everybody likes. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just moving on that. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I didn't have coffee. Didn't even have coffee today, because my sugars have been, I told you guys, my sugars have not been great. Like 300, it's really awful. Okay, so I didn't want to have coffee or anything, because my sugar was 210, I think 211 when I came downstairs, and I had some salami and ham and turkey just by itself, no bread, no nothing, no coffee, no nothing, and right now it's 221. But I just realized too, I forgot to take my insulin, so I gotta go do that, take my insulin. But I haven't had any sugar or any, like, you know, substitutes or anything like that. because I'm trying to be really good because I want to see what the situation is with this. If it's what I'm eating or if it's just that I'm not getting enough insulin, I don't know. That's it, guys. So that's the Sunday talk for today. Maybe. I'll probably rattle on something else later. Yeah, so let me get this in the sink. Let me get moving, because these have to, what you do is you add, I think it's half a cup of hot water to each one. I'm trying to think if I should just make 3 at one time. I could probably do that. Yeah, I'll just triple it. There's the ticket. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll take you guys along and show you when I do that. All right, guys. So I have them. I am going to do 3 at once, and then I'll see how big it is and how many I get out of it. These only take 5 minutes, so it's not a big deal. I can always get and make another one or a couple if I have to. Okay, so that's 1. So it's a half a cup of hot water for each bag. So I put a cup and a half of water in the microwave, and that's starting to heat up now. It's got to be very hot water. So I pray that these work, because the other ones really worked well, but we'll see. If so, I hope so, because these are so reasonable. 56 cents, that's it. It makes a pizza.
Is that all we're worth?
What?
Is that all we're worth?
That's it. 56 cents a piece for all worth.
That's all I'm worth, huh?
And now my sugars are going up. It was 221, now it's 223. I literally had no carbs. I had ham, salami, and a piece of provolone. That's what I had, and my sugar's going up. Do you understand that? Because I don't. I hate this diabetes, guys. I hate it. I just don't know. That's why I'm really very, very, very strongly considering weight loss surgery, because I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this. I'm going to die with this diabetes, probably of the diabetes also, unless I lose weight to stop this diabetes, because that's the only thing. That's the only thing. And, it's not an excuse, but it is an excuse. And the same, it's like a double-edged sword. The weight that I was at before the pandemic was bad enough. But then when the pandemic came and everything happened, I gained a nice amount of weight, and it's not easy for me to get weight off. So that's a lot of weight that I have to get off. It's just a big thing, guys. I told you that it wouldn't be the end of the spiel. Sunday dinner always turns out to these spiels. I'm just very sorry, but that's just me. So you guys know, if you watch my channel, if you're new to my channel, know that it's not always venting, but it's cooking, venting, life, stresses, struggles. That's just the way my channel is, guys. So if you like that kind of stuff, stay here with me, and I hope you'll subscribe, because that's what you're gonna get when you come to Create with Linda. Okay, I create, I vent, I do all kinds of different things. All right, guys. So that the mixture's in here. Let's see if this is hot enough. Yeah, I think it's hot enough. It's got to be very hot water, so it's hot enough. So a cup and a half of water, and then let me get my spoon, my wooden spoon. All right, you guys can see. Give it a good mix. And then what you do is you shape it into a ball. You'll see it's going to come together. You shape it into a ball, and then you put it in, you get a little olive oil and you rub it all over the ball. You put it in the pan, cover it for 5 minutes, and it's ready to make a pizza with. Pizza, Stromboli, whatever you want. Probably should have put my apron on today, because I'm wearing black, and all you're going to see is white on my shirt. So, yeah, it's a little chillier here in New York today, guys. It's like in the 60s. It finally feels like fall. But so I had a different shirt that I put on this morning, and I brought this one down with me too because I'm like, you know, I'm gonna probably gonna be hot. Well, I put that shirt on, 2 seconds later, it was off, and this one was on. Because I just can't be hot. Like, I wear these type of shirts in the wintertime if I'm in the house and stuff. I don't, you know, if I'm going out, it's one thing. But to stay in the house and to cook and do all the stuff that I do, it's not worth it for me to be sweating. So yeah, this is a lot tougher with 3 than it is with 1. Woo! Talk about a workout. Who has to go to the gym? Work my arms up for this. So it all just really comes together by itself. I mean, it's just flying around. It really does. And I'm going to use my clean hands, guys, because yes, I just washed them. So I'm going to use my hands, but it's really pretty hot. But I think it's just going to be easier to do it this way. I think I'm going to put my apron on when my husband comes down. I'll have him tie it on me because I'm going to destroy this shirt. And I really want to keep the shirt on. But I don't want to look like a pig. So see, guys, how it comes together? Oh, I love the way it smells. I love the way dough smells. Give it a couple of mushes because it has to be definitely more combined than this. Yeah. You don't want to over mix it though, because then it becomes tough, and then you'll have a tough stromboli, tough pizza. Don't want that, but you also have to have it. It has to be it has to be combined. I don't want it to be crumbly and all of that. So, yeah. Now this is 3. Ugh, I'm glad I didn't do more than 3. I need a nap. See, guys, look at that. All right, so I'm gonna get the olive oil and put some olive oil on it, and cover it. Give me 1 second. Let me get the olive oil.
Hungry.
Yeah. It's important that you put the olive oil on just so it doesn't stick. And it's just, I guess that's the reason, mainly. I just want to make sure that it's combined enough. I'm nervous that it's not. Okay. All right. 5 minutes, which I don't even have to time because 5 minutes will come very quickly. Okay, so I did 3. Let me put this away, wash my hands, and then we'll get moving. So I'm doing the dough. I cut this in half. So I got another half here. So this makes 2, this will make 2 pizzas. Like this could be a pizza here, but it's gonna be a stromboli, a big stromboli. So that's good. And the dough rolled out very nicely. Really, I'm very, very happy with this. I'm so happy because it's so cheap. All right, so I'm gonna start out with the pepperoni first, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I put some olive oil with a little garlic powder in this little bowl here, okay? And I'm gonna lather this up, not a lot. I don't like to put a lot because I don't want it, you know, dripping out because the salami is gonna have a little bit of grease coming out of it too. The salami and the pepperoni. So I'm not gonna put that much oil. I just want a little coat of flavor and such. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to start with, I'm going to put, this is mozzarella on the bottom. Okay. feeling this pepperoni is gonna be hot. I have a feeling. I'm wondering if I should do that or if I should leave it flat. Probably leave it flat. Oh boy, 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 boy. No. No. The chicken boiled over. It boiled over. That's okay. Okay, so let's start finishing this. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pepperoni. Now what I'm gonna do is switch it up with provolone. Now I'm just nervous that I'm not gonna have enough cheese. I think I will though. I know I will. I wonder if this salami's hot. I mean this pepperoni. Then another layer of, well, you won't think it's hot. My son.
How they call it, what do you hear them?
Not hot. He has no tolerance for heat anyway. Now, what did I just put there? Provolone, right? Not like you guys are gonna answer me. I wish you could help me. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit slimmer now because I have a lot to make, guys. But I want it to be nice and full. So, Frank, I need that for the Stromboli'S. Yeah, but I'm making a lot of Stromboli'S. I'm gonna take some of this pepperoni and add this to it because I have it here anyway, so I might as well use it. Spread this out. All right, so this is all done now, guys. What did I do the last time? Oh, didn't I put like, yes, I put like Italian seasoning. Let me get that. I knew I did something like that. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now. Just so you know, you can set a music timer. I'll play your favorite tunes until the time is up. Just say, play music.
Okay, Alexa, stop. Who's telling me things I don't want to know? All right. Now we just roll it. Tuck, roll and tuck. Just make sure that it's tight. While you're here, could you get me those two pans that are up there? The two silver pans? Alright, now this side, get out of here. I gotta get the fruit flies. My girlfriend told me, yeah, thank you. Just put them over there. Just put them. My girlfriend, Joan, you know, my bestie in Pennsylvania, she had this little plug on her thing. I was like, what is that? She's like, oh, it's a fruit fly, you know, killer or whatever. I was like, I have to get that, but I totally forgot. She said you can get it like at the hardware stores or Home Depot. I gotta get it because just having fruit and bananas and stuff here, they don't stop. I can't stand them. They're so annoying. So, okay, so I have this little flap here, so I'm just gonna like pinch it. Just pinch it so it stays in. The other ones I had didn't ooze out. I think one of them oozed out a little bit on the side, but other than that, we had great. It was great. So I'm just gonna pinch and tuck it. It doesn't really want to seem to stick too much, so.
Yeah, no, you still need fucking exactly shit.
Just when I see it, notice it.
Stupid, yes.
This dough, I feel like is not as sturdy as the other dough. I feel like it's definitely. but it's good. I mean, it's good. I'm sure. But it definitely doesn't seem as sturdy as the other. So this I'm gonna lay it on its bottom like that. All right. So that's one. Let me get the pan. Now, here we go again, remembering what is what. I hate that.
Mark the way you put them in.
Yeah, I gotta write it down because I'm telling you.
Draw a piece of
I'll
paper.
forget.
Like,
What did I come
look,
up
you get a piece of paper
with? Right.
like this, and if you put the pepperoni here, you draw pepperoni here, and
Yeah,
then
but I can't
sausage
put
here.
I can't put the paper there now.
What?
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Piece of paper.
My son's trying to help me here, guys. All right, guys, I'm rolling out this one. Kind of like in a, not square, but rectangle kind of way. Because you don't want it to be round, but you want it to be long. You know what I mean? Like this.
What do you think we're doing here?
Do I have cheddar cheeses down there?
Yeah, on the door.
On the door, bring me 2 of them. See guys, like I want it to be long. Because that's how Stromboli's are. I have to say, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm so excited about it, that this dough, I like this dough a lot better. I mean, the other dough is great too, but I just think this is more viable. I really like it. I can't even believe it's only 56 cents. You can literally make a pizza for $1.50. Because this is 56 cents, you can make 1 pizza, and this is half of one, guys. This is half of the dough, so you get a huge pizza. Oh my God! All right, guys. So yeah, I am so excited about this stuff. I mean, like I was saying, this is 2. This would be a big pizza pie for. Let me see something. I don't know, but I mean, it's 6.5 ounces, so that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, we're gonna do another pepperoni. I want to do 2 pepperoni right now. So we're drizzling it with brushing it with the olive oil, garlic olive oil. I have chicken thighs on the stove cooking because I'm going to make a buffalo chicken one. So I'm blanching those, not blanching, cooking those, and once they're done, I'll take them out, let them cool, and I'll cut them up the way I want them. I never made one of those like that kind of Stromboli before, so it's my first time. Buffalo chicken. What I'm going to do, guys, my son's idea. I'm going to put the chicken, cream cheese, buffalo sauce. I think there's something else. Oh, and yellow cheddar cheese. Mix all that up. Then I'm gonna put, when I put it in, I'm gonna put provolone with it. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. I know I get a little excited over food, but what am I gonna say? What can I tell you? What can I tell you? All right.
I don't know where the chicken is.
What other chicken?
I had a blue container chicken down there with rice in it.
All right, I got provolone on the bottom. I like this sliced pepperoni from Walmart. I tell you, I bought the cold cuts from Walmart, guys. I really like it.
The turkey was good.
All the stuff is really good from there. All right, guys, so I was mistaken. I don't want to mislead anybody. I just realized what I did. I used 3 of these crusts, you guys know, because you were here when I made them. And so it made it made 2 Stromboli's, which to me could be 2 pizzas, right? But it was three things of dough. So what I think it would make, one dough would make like a half of a Stromboli, which would be a nice sized pizza. Like the first one that I rolled out would have been a nice sized pizza. So you get a lot from it. So that's it. I'm not an expert, and it's not anything permanent or whatever.
Not written in stone.
It's not written in stone. Thank you, honey, because I couldn't find my words.
You better make them cheesy.
So, but anyway, it's 3 pizza doughs from this that I use. Makes 2 big Stromboli's, which this will feed. One of these should feed 3 people. So you're talking, this can feed 6 people. And if you don't have heavy hitters, it could feed more than that. You know what I mean? Each one could probably feed 4. Depends on how you cut them and how much people eat. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I just didn't want to mislead anybody, and everybody thinks, Linda, what are you talking about? You did the three pizza crust, not 1. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started on the other ones. I gotta get a drink. I'm thirsty. All right, guys. So here's the vodka. I just finished I put 1 whole one of these and a little bit of this one in there, and this is what it looks like. Guys, I tasted it. Woo, so good. So yummy. Now this is gonna simmer on low. I'm not gonna put the cover on it. It's gonna simmer on low probably for about 15, 20 minutes, and then I'll shut it off and let it sit. After it sits, guys, and it's shut off, it gets really thicker too. So it's gonna be so freaking amazing. So now I'm gonna get going on the other Stromboli's. Okay, guys, so I made one with ham and pepper and salami, and one with just salami and cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the fridge with the other ones to keep them chilled. Because it's early yet, so we're not gonna eat yet. So I don't want them to sit out and get warm. Now I'm gonna make the mixture for the buffalo chicken ones. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this buffalo. I'm gonna cut this chicken up. I made chicken thighs in the water. I boiled it. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm just gonna make them in slivers, not chop them up, but make them in slivers. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I have no idea how the buffalo chicken's gonna come out. I think it'll come out good. Just cut them in slivers. I don't really want them. There's a few of them that are gonna be in little pieces, but it'll probably go further if I do it like that, but it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna break it up a little bit more. I mean, there's a lot of chicken here. Right? Guys, I can honestly say I'm a little tired, but I'm not really that tired. I feel really good. I love doing this. My husband comes in and says, oh, I'm upset that you have to do all this and that. I said, you know what? You don't get it. I like to do this. Sorry. I like to do this. Oh, guys, and by the way, thank God I put my apron on, because look at my situation here. This would have been all over my shirt. I'm sure I still got a little over here, and all that, but listen, the majority of it's on my apron. Create with Linda, guys. Love it. So I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, so I was saying I love doing this. Honestly, guys, as long as I can sit, I do a lot of sitting and cooking, because preparing, I have to because of my back. But that's fine. I'm happy doing this. He thinks that it's such a burden. I mean, yeah, sometimes I get tired. I'm old, 55 years old, of course. but I love doing this. It keeps my mind busy. I said to him, what would I be doing if I'm not doing this? Guess what, guys? Can you guess? I want you guys to guess. Well, I'll tell you anyway. I'd be sitting on the couch watching television or doing a word search or something like that. So that's fine. I love doing that too, but this makes me really happy, and I'm going to be exhausted, but it's going to be well worth it, guys. So I just wanted to tell you that, just so you know, which I'm sure I told you already, but anyway. All right. I know I babble a lot, guys, but thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I really do. All right, so that should be fine. That is what it is. Little pieces, big little, whatever. So I'm gonna put buffalo sauce. I'm gonna put cream cheese. Oh, I gotta get the cream cheese out. Probably gonna have to soften it in the fridge. Gonna have to soften it in the fridge, but that's okay. Buffalo chicken. My son came in and took over and made it. We put cream cheese, cheddar cheese, a little bit of cayenne, buffalo sauce, and some dried chives. Mixed it all up, guys. Woo! I didn't even taste it, but I'm sure it's very hot. I do like a little spicy, so I'm definitely gonna have a piece, but gotta be careful because I'm not sure how hot it is. I don't want to taste it now. So yeah, so I'm gonna stuff this into the Stromboli thing, into the piece of dough. All right, I'll show you when I do it. Okay, guys. Here it is. Okay. I don't need these guys right now. And I want to taste it, but I'm so afraid to. I'm really afraid to taste it. Oh, wait a minute. I want to put provolone. It has cheddar cheese in it, but I'm going to put provolone in it too. Why not make it more fattening? Okay. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. I really got to get a picture of this before I wrap it up. Oh my God, this looks amazing. Look at this. And the rest of the mixture, I'll save for something else. We'll definitely eat it. My son will definitely eat it. Depends on how hot it is. I am not licking my fingers, guys. I'm not. It's rude anyway, but I've done it before. No judging, guys. No judgment. Okay. Now, I'm going to I have mozzarella here, one slice of mozzarella that I'll just throw in there. Here. Guys, this looks so freaking good. Now I gotta roll it, guys. I'm a little nervous about this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just roll it. Tuck everything in. It's all gonna be okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just shove it in so it doesn't ooze out. Shove all that in. Shove the corners over like this. Oh my Lord, guys. Oh my Lord. Do it like this, like tuck the little sides in over here, so this way it won't ooze out. And then just give it a good tuck and roll. Ooh, it's gonna rip. Please don't rip. It's ripping a little bit. Okay, that's okay. I think this needs its own pan. This is gonna need its own pan because if it oozes out, it's gonna ooze out all over the other ones. Not good. Not good. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Oh my God, so excited. This is gonna be awesome. All I have to say is that I made a mess. Look at this mess, guys. Look at the mess. But I'm having fun all by my lonesome. That's okay. And as when I pause, I listen to my music in between, and then I pause it and listen to it again, sing my songs and everything, because, you know, I'm by myself, so you can hear. Well, there's people walking in and out, but anyway, so look at all the amount that I have left, and this was like 6 chicken thighs, so we'll save that for something. We could use it as dip probably or something. My son will find a reason to use it, believe me. I don't know what this is about here. This is just tuck this in so it doesn't ooze out of it. You gotta play and make nice with it, okay? Make sure you stay tucked in there, okay? And yes, guys, I have lost it. All right, let me get a pan for this. I'm gonna try to straighten up all this stuff. Go shut the vodka sauce off, because that's definitely probably done. So I'll shut that off and straighten up this. I was debating whether to make another one or not. I made 2 pepperoni, 1 ham and salami and cheese, and 1 salami and cheese. And then I have the buffalo. So I don't know. I don't have another pizza crust. I used all my pizza crust, but I do have this. So I was thinking of maybe making one of these. But I think it's going to be enough, because we have penne alla vodka too. So I think it'll be plenty. I'm not going to go overboard, because that's what I do. So I'm gonna sign on the end of caution this time and not make it, and everybody will survive. You know what I mean? There's enough here. There's enough. Okay. All right, let me get a pan for this. Now, I don't like the way, I'm not thrilled about how they came out with this bread at the end. I haven't tasted it yet, so I'm sure it's gonna be good. But I just like the way the other dough came out in the end, but we'll see. So here are the 2 pepperonis. Here's the others. And here is the buffalo, shut this off, the buffalo chicken one. That one kind of fell apart. So we'll see how it tastes. So yeah, for all that work, I'm sure they'll be good, guys. Here's the pasta for the vodka sauce. And that's it, guys. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here and sticking with me and watching all these videos. And if you, on my back, I'm sorry. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button on the bottom, and don't forget to hit the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload. All right, guys, this is Sunday dinner. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.